the Lifetime Achievement Award to this year's recipient. The Lifetime Achievement Award is presented to someone who has contributed to WPPI for many years, someone who is a positive force within our industry, who constantly inspires us and shares their knowledge with the rest of our community so that we can all grow.
We have several past recipients of the Lifetime Achievement Award in our audience this evening. If you're one of those past recipients, please stand so that we can recognize you. And now we add one more well-deserving person to this distinguished list.
Although he's probably one of the most creative people in this room, he's also the humblest person you'll meet, and because of that wonderful quality, he will never suspect that he is one receiving this award tonight. One of the prerequisites of this award is to have at least a few grey hairs, but this person has none. He has been known to present a seminar using a G.I. Joe ninja as his pointer. And that, in my book, is deserving of an award on its own. No. Friends of his know him by the acronym of JMC.
Oh my God!
But the rest of you, John Michael Cooper.
John Michael Cooper's career began over 30 years ago. From photographing dozens of weddings per week at the start of his career, to shooting fashion editorials for Luxury Magazine, cars at the Bonneville Salt Flats, and extravagant events, and high-end weddings all over the world, he has done it all. Think about how many weddings we all photograph a year. In John's career, he has photographed over 8,000 weddings. This guy knows his shit. It's a crap, but personally, John is...
You can't get fired.
Personally, John is a man of few words, unless he has tequila. He will never brag about himself, or of his accomplishments, or the fact that he's smarter than most of all of us put together.
Creatively, he is fierce, he is unconventional, and unafraid of creating something never done before. His studio name, Alt-F, holds true to that. Don't say it. His work can most definitely be classified as alternative effing photography. John's inspired by fashion, music videos, and Shakespeare. He actually shares a birthday with the late great Shakespeare, and it was his characters that inspired John to begin creating unique and edgy bridal portraits, or rather anti-bridal portraits, such as his well-known Ophelia and Joan, seen here. That last image, that last image is recognised all over the world as what kicked off the entire Trash the Dress movement. John once used the term trash the dress during an interview, and the name just stuck. In fact, John has been doing his anti-bridal portraits for well over a decade, long before the rest of the world began to take note.
One of John's most beautiful achievements that we feel epitomizes who he is his Roadside Families project. John was inspired by his good friend and fellow Lifetime Achievement Award winner, David A. Williams, to create portraits for other photographers' families. Photographers are always the last ones to have photos of their own families, isn't that right?
Uh-huh.
Well, John set out to fix that. While traveling across the country in an RV, he and his beautiful wife, Delisa, set out to photograph as many families as they could and provide each one of them with a beautiful wall portrait. His instructions were that everyone style themselves. The resulting portraits were so fun, full of life, and authentic that even if you didn't know this family, you could easily guess everyone's personalities. But what made this project really special is that John accepted no money for these sessions. Instead, The deal was that each family would pay by promising to photograph 2 other families. One would be a fellow photographer who would also pay it forward, and the second had to be a family in need. Over 2 years, they photographed 93 families, even my own. And this is one of my most cherished family heirlooms.
You know, John once said that he was pretty proud of his perseverance despite his own stupidity. He says that because it wasn't until about halfway through his career that he felt that he had finally found success. I don't call that stupidity, John. I call it an amazing lesson on never giving up. But do you know what he says his proudest achievement is? He will not hesitate to tell you that his proudest achievement is his wife and his 2 daughters.
Lady
His
doll,
wife,
lady doll.
whom he calls his Lady Doll, has been an incredible partner with him for the last 13 years. You never see the 2 of them apart. They are the best of friends, and they work incredibly together. I feel like this is as much a recognition of Delisa's hard work as it is of John's.
John sees the world in a very different, quirky, loud way, and he invites us along for the ride. And for that, we sincerely thank you for sharing your talent and knowledge with us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and such an honor for us to present the WPPI Lifetime Achievement Award to one of our personal creative heroes, our Mexican travel buddy. Every year we go on holiday, Mr. John Michael Cooper.
Hashtag blindside. I really don't know what to say. Until he said G.I. Joe, Anyway, I'm only here because my wife kind of props me up and makes me do what I do and keep doing it. So thank you.